Coming up on this Trojan TV Extra, Emma and Andrew dug deeper into why the hat policy exists, along with Alec and Zach checking out the Great Trojan Read contest, as well as a silent film on Expectations versus Reality School Edition. All this and more coming up on Trojan TV. Welcome to this Trojan TV Extra. I'm Sadie.
And I'm Adelaide.
Today's Extra edition is packed full of news and entertainment. Let's check it out.
For over several decades, most public schools have not allowed hats, hoods, or head coverings in the buildings, and this rule also applies to East Middle School. And many wonder why this is such a widely implemented rule.
I feel like it's kind of dumb because we can wear them at the high school, but all the way down through elementary you can't wear them. And like sometimes I have not the best hair day, and a hat can cover it up.
I think that the rule is kind of silly. I don't know why it's bad to wear a hat or hood. I guess it's like disrespectful, but I don't get why we're supposed to, why does it matter?
I don't really like not being able to wear hats because if I have a bad hair day or something, I want to wear a hat, and then sometimes it just, I don't know, feels nice.
In a survey conducted by the DMC, students were asked if hats should be worn in the buildings. Responses include 91.1% of students wanting hats, with only 8.9% of students not wanting hats. However, on page 44 of the secondary school handbook, it states that hats and/or hoods, all generally termed head coverings, may not be worn in the middle schools. Failure to comply will be considered insubordination and is subject to disciplinary action. TCAP superintendent gives us more.
Well, the part of dress code, it's been identified by the administration that we have a dress code and that certain things have not been permitted in that. And so as administration, building administrators, district officials get together and create that dress code that's in the student handbook that's revised each summer. It's been decided that it's generally a distraction to the learning process.
While most students believe hats should be allowed in school, staff opinions are more varied.
Identification of students, it's really hard to identify a student from the back if they have a hood up. You can say, well, it's the kid with the green hoodie, but there's a lot of green hoodies around. But then beyond that, and this is again probably old school of me, but it's a sign of respect for the building and the learning environment.
All right, I think that the policy could use a review. I do think that, it's an old historical, back in the day it was considered rude to wear hats, but I think times are changing and I think culture changes a little bit and it might be worth a review with the school board.
Lead administration says that the hat policy gets reviewed every summer. However, it is board policy.
I'm not sure hats are actually having a negative impact on student behavior or academics. So I'm really open to the dialogue about maybe removing the hat policy and allowing students to wear the hats in the fall. But again, Mr. Tisworth's coming in, he'll have conversations with staff and they'll look at the policy again.
This is Emma and Andrew reporting for Trojan TV.
For this week's Classroom Spotlight, we interviewed Mrs. Bauman about the Great Trojan Read.
So the Great Trojan Read is really just a reading contest, and its purpose is to get our Trojan students reading and our staff members as well. It's a contest that is basically asking for each grade level to read as many books as they can, including the staff, between March 14th, I believe is when we started, March 11th, through May 27th. So pretty much anytime you read a book, for the first time, you can't reread a book, and we can't have any picture books. But anytime you read a book, you can come to the library, come to the display, pick up a book ticket, and fill out a little bit of information about that book, and then you earn a point for your team.
Students enjoyed participating in the Great Trojan Read.
Thank you. I like that it's an opportunity for students to show the whole school what they're reading, and it can help other people find good book recommendations while also finding books to avoid. It's a really cool way to make reading more interactive and less isolated, and it's just a really great way to bring together the school.
This has been Alec and Zach reporting for Trojan TV.
Sorry, okay.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. The wind blows, does it really matter to me? To me.
That wraps up today's episode of Trojan TV Extra.
You can catch another episode on Monday.
Be sure to check out our website, The Link, at thelinkonlineems.net for extended DMC Trojan news. Follow us on Instagram at EastDMC.
Have a great day.
Bye.